Started. Okay, so I hope that, well, welcome everyone. I hope that everyone has come prepared with an icebreaker question. I think so far, so far, who's asked the ice? I know that Rucha has asked an icebreaker in the past. Devin asked one last time. Alina, do you have an icebreaker question for us?
Sure. The icebreaker question is if you could have dinner with anybody, who would it be and what would you cook them? So,
Nice, nice. I like it. I like it. Well,
yeah.
why don't you start us? The rules are the person that asks goes first and then decides who goes next by passing the popcorn.
Okay, so I guess I would choose Taylor Swift. It would just be interesting to see her thoughts on all her fame and all her music and everything. And I would probably cook her chicken fajitas. That's one of my favorite meals. And
No, I
yeah,
love that.
yeah.
I'll take one too.
All right. I'll pass the popcorn to Devin.
Oh God, this is I know what I'm gonna cook, but I don't know who I should invite. Because I'm torn between three.
Tell us.
Okay, well if I had to choose one, it'd be Lewis Hamilton, F1 driver. Because to be completely frank, like he's the reason I he's the reason I play racing sims. Like that's about all there is to it. Uh,
Okay.
probably a probably a nice pesto dinner. To be completely frank, that's one of the dishes I can cook decently well. Figured you'd appreciate it.
Okay, that's good to know.
Uh, what am I gonna pass to? I guess I'll pass to Luis.
Right. I think the person would be Lionel Messi, and I probably make a paella because he's probably used to that, and it's one of the things I know to make.
Oh, wait, so what are you gonna make?
Paella?
That's something with fish, right?
Yeah, it's like fish, tomato, rice. You could put chicken. They put in their version of like sausage, which is chorizo, and like vegetables.
Oh, I love chorizo. That's
Yeah,
it's so nice, so
yeah.
nice. And who's the guest that you mentioned? Who would you invite?
Lionel Messi.
Oh, nice, of course.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he
nice.
lived in Spain for a long time, so he's probably had it before. So, all right. Let's go with Sabrina.
I would want to meet Neville Goddard. He's an author. He wrote a couple books about like the law of assumption, and he talks about like the Bible a lot. He references it a lot. Um yeah, I think he'd be really interesting to talk to and like learn from. And I would probably make green spaghetti. It's like a Mexican dish. It's like with poblano peppers, cilantro, like so many different things, but it's really good and like
Oh my
flavorful.
God, you
And
guys are
I think I
like
can make it
freaking
pretty good.
making me so hungry right now. Oh my God. Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass it um to Jolie.
Um, I think I would want to meet, I'll say Zendaya. And I saw that she mentioned a while ago, I don't know, about like pizza, so I'll probably make her a good vegan pizza because she's vegan. Um, I'll pass it to Esteban.
Um, I was gonna say Messi like Luis, but I'll say Neymar just because it's a little bit more controversial. There's more to talk about since he left Barcelona. I'd ask him why. But I would cook. I'd probably made like a barbecued steak, stuff like that. That's what they eat in Brazil. That's where he's from. I'll pass it on to Romy.
So, Esteban, I gotta say, I think the reason he left Barcelona was because he wanted the number 10 jersey. I think that's the reason, because I think that's his number at PSG, right?
Yes, I don't think so actually. I think Mbappe is number 10,
I
but he
think he's
did.
number 9 actually, or 11.
Yeah,
Neymar.
but yeah, he did not want to stay in Messi's shadow anymore.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
what I
much.
mean.
Pretty much, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, so I'm sorry. Who did you pass it to?
Romy. I don't know if she heard the question though.
No, okay, so um I really can't think of a celebrity who I would want to meet for dinner. All I know is I have a really special he's not just like because I'm saying he's special, like he's actually special. My rabbi in Jerusalem, he's very connected Kabbalistically. He knows a lot of whatever. He's just super deep, and I like talk to him every chance I can. And so to be able to go for dinner with him, I feel like I would love that. Um, I'm best friends with his daughter, but like I don't get to go for dinner with him. So I would go for dinner with him, and or I guess and then I would, what would I make? I don't know. He probably Moroccan fish, because that's like his I think his wife's favorite. I don't know. That's what they always eat.
Cool. So how is that different than any other kind of fish preparation?
So the way that they make it, it's like a really popular Sephardic dish. Um, they make it with like tomato paste and then diced tomatoes and then red peppers, like different seasonings. Like I've never made it myself, but like I've watched like his daughter make it, and garlic, and it's actually not like too spicy, but like there is like a tiny bit of a kick, and it's made with like whitefish, either like tilapia or snapper or something, but it's really
Cool.
good.
Sounds really good. Nice. Who are you gonna pass the popcorn to?
Oh my God, thanks for reminding me. I always forget. I would pass it to, has Abigail gone?
No, I don't think Abigail is gone.
I think that I would probably want to meet a celebrity like Emily Blunt because she seems really nice and she's super talented. And for making food, I think I'd make something like simple, like Alfredo, something like that.
Nice. Nice. And who are you gonna pass the popcorn to?
I don't know who else is gone or not.
So I think Rucha hasn't gone, Nick hasn't gone, and I haven't gone.
I'll pass the popcorn to Nick then.
Let's see. Who would I guess if I had to pick someone who I would meet, I'd actually probably pick Bob Woodward. Like, I mean, because he was a very either him or Dan Rather. Because I remember like Dan Rather is a very respected journalist, and like he has a TV show where he speaks with many big names in the music industry, and like they're always like excited to talk to him, which just speaks to how well known and respected he is. And now for what I would make, let's see. What am I able to make that wouldn't burn down my kitchen?
Maybe one of your famous TV dinners, maybe one of those.
Well, considering that's all I'm able to actually cook, then yeah, probably.
Yeah, that works, right? That works.
Considering I can't cook, then yeah.
Nice. Who are you gonna pass the popcorn to?
I'll pass popcorn to Rucha.
I would probably, does it have to be someone alive?
Why not? Yeah, mix it up. Yeah, it could be anyone.
Okay, I would probably want to meet Frances Perkins, and she was the first female Secretary of Labor, and she basically like created Social Security. And for what I would make, I can't really cook anything, so probably something like super simple like pasta, but I'd make a really good dessert.
Okay, like what kind of dessert?
Um, I'm not sure, maybe like lemon bars or like sponge cake or something.
Oh, nice, nice. And who are you gonna pass the popcorn to?
I'll pass it to you.
Okay, thank you. So, as far as who I'd like to meet, I love to laugh, so I'd love to meet Dave Chappelle, or Russell Peters because both those guys are like freaking hilarious. And I like Dave Chappelle more because I think he's one of those comics that is very comfortable being controversial or talking about seemingly controversial topics. So absolutely love his specials on Netflix and other places. And yeah, I would totally like to meet him and kind of find out what makes him tick and maybe have him do one of his like famous impressions. And yeah, he's just like really hilarious, really hilarious. And as far as what I'd make him, I'm ashamed to say that I I don't know, like maybe I'd make him faux. I think I have made that and pretty successfully in the past. So probably that. And if not that, then whatever's available on Uber Eats that he likes, probably order that in a hurry and kind of make that work. So you see, yeah, I mean, so Alina, that was an epic, excellent question. We had a lot of fun with it. So thank you for that. Well done. So that's an example of, somebody coming prepared with an icebreaker question, and that's how we do it. So this is the time when we typically take a screenshot and put our pearly whites on display, and I'll post this picture in the WhatsApp. So on the count of three, one, two, three. Okay, so hopefully everyone had their eyes open. I will confirm that momentarily. Just bear with me for a sec as I do this. Okay, awesome. Yeah, that was a great picture. Okay, so now Abigail, this is your first meeting, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, sweet. So since we have like a large portion of the team here, why don't you, like give us a brief intro, like tell us where you're dialing in from, tell us where you went to school, or if you are in school, and also what your major is or was.
I am dialing in from Fort Worth, Texas. I currently go to school at Collin College, and I'm working to get a bachelor's in marketing. And I am currently interning here to learn more about social media marketing and digital marketing.
Okay, sweet, awesome. Welcome to the team, Abigail. I'm
Thank
sure
you.
sure you're gonna have fun here. And Abigail, like, are you a like writer, designer, video editor? Like, oh, what is your either interest or expertise in?
Right now I have just a broad overview of all of that, like just basics of everything. So I haven't quite chosen a specific which one to like focus on yet. So that's kind of hopefully what I'll decide while interning here.
Yeah, so I mean, like, you kind of don't have to sort of focus on only one thing, but the question was more about like, initially, what would you like to do?
Honestly, all of it's very interesting to me. So I really don't have just a specific interest. It's all of them.
Okay, that's cool. So if you could rename your name to kind of reflect that, maybe you could say writer, designer, editor, like writer slash designer slash video editor. I think
Okay.
that's something, and if you could kind of just make that as your name, like for all the meetings, this way, then when I'm talking about projects and stuff, and I see that, then I kind of know, who to call upon for which task. It just kind of makes my life a little easier.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, thank you. Uh, okay, cool. So I will stop the recording now. And the members of the team that aren't here, they'll watch the recording and meet you, Abigail, on that recording.